Hi guys, it's me again. Welcome to my channel. I am very glad to have you here on my channel. In today's video, I want to talk with you about my top 10 educational or learning games that I appreciate a lot. I play them with my child all the time. As you know, I have a 3-year-old toddler and I appreciate games when you can play and learn at the same time. These are games that are fun. Most of them you know already, but I wanted to mention here either in case you just don't know. And I hope you will like this video, and if you're interested to know what are my top 10, then stay with me and enjoy this video. So on my top 10 I have the card games, and for that I just separated two games. With one of them is domino. I think you know the rules of it. We have like with animal motifs, and I'm not going to talk about the rules of domino. You all know it from your childhood. The only thing I want to tell you that this comes with different kinds of motifs. We have animals, but you can have like whatever you want, whatever you find. It's not expensive. What we do with this game, we learn English. What I wanted to tell you that we speak German at home, but I'm trying to teach Audrey to speak English as well. So when we are playing games like this, like animals, colors, whatever, I am trying to teach her English. Second game I want to show you is called Patches. This is my all-time favorite game, really, but we can't play it with the actual rules because it's 4+, and the rules of it is you get like 25 cards. You can see here you have 5 different colors and 5 different pictures. You have like a car, you have a house, fish, chicken, dog, and you have 5 different colors. So, and you have dice. You roll the dice. One of the dice is with colors and the other one is with the pictures. And when you get, for example, here blue fish, then you need to find the fish on the blue card. The rule is one rolls the dice, and whoever finds the picture the first calls Patches, and he can get the card. But obviously I can't play like that with 3-year-old child because I will win all the time, so it makes no sense. We just roll the dice, we look at the color, red, chicken, and then we choose from the whole pack like chicken on a red card. This one we play again in English. So on my top 9 is the kinetic sand. This is a game that I don't have, but I will try to leave the picture somewhere that you see. It is actually on my list to get for her on her birthday. She has her birthday end of January, as I told you already, and probably I will get her one. I find it a perfect game if you don't have any playgrounds or any sand boxes around you. This is a kinetic sand. It sticks to each other. It feels wet, but your hands stay dry and everything around stays dry. It's very easy to clean up because it's sticky. It is such a cool game because you can build like castles, you can build bricks, you can build anything you want. So it is like you need to have an imagination to do this stuff, and it's good for concentration, as I told you too. It's good for fingers to work with something like that, and actually it calms the child down. So moving on to my top 8, and that is my mosaic board. You guys, I showed you in my last video about our gifts for Christmas for Audrey, and we have been playing with this game non-stop, like all the time. So I'm gonna show you. It comes with a board. It comes with pictures and holes on it, and it comes with pins that I put it in this box because I think it's a good way to save it. I don't want it all over my flat. I don't want it. I don't want to lose these pieces, so I put it in a box like this. So what are the rules? You put this the picture on the board and you pin it with the pins. So what you learn the colors, of course, because you have, I think, 5 colors here, and you learn the pictures. And now we just jumped a little bit further. After building these pictures, we started just using our imagination and build our pictures, like we are making a sun, we're building a house, we are building a flower or a tree. Great way for Audrey to learn to use her imagination for fine motor skills. It's a perfect game if your child is having a problem with fine motor skills, or if you're just developing it. It shouldn't be a problem, it can be just development. A perfect game to play to stick the pins. So my top 7 is going to be building blocks. I have like bunch of it. I have a lot of I have tons of building blocks at home, different shapes, different forms, different styles, and I separated 2 of them, and one of them is these pyramids. I'm gonna show you here Audrey's all-time favorite game and Mama's all-time favorite game. Practically, we have these kind of forms, learning colors, learning forms, and you can build it in different ways. You can just put it on the top of another and build a pyramid, or you can just shape it like this and build it like this. On the box you can see different ways of building it. Look here, it's a great game. It develops your imagination. You can do all the things you could imagine to do. It's a perfect game for fine motor skills. It's a perfect game for imagination. It's a the most perfect game for concentration. It helps your child to concentrate, because you can just I can spend really hours building this in different ways. The next one is this building blocks from Goki. They are not expensive. It was like 9 euros, I want to say, or 10 euros that I got. It's a bucket of building blocks. We have 2 buckets because my husband was so excited to build castles with Audrey. He required the second one. So what we do with it? Of course, we built different things. We built a bunch of stuff, all you can imagine. But my most favorite thing is when Philip and Audrey are playing with these blocks and they're building a huge castles, fortresses, and Audrey comes up with her little Paw Patrol figures, with her Sky and Chase and Zuma, and the Paw Patrol dogs are protecting the fortress, and Philip comes up with his small dinosaurs, and the dinosaurs are attacking the castles. Perfect game for imagination, or it's like a role playing, it's imagination, it's building fine motoric, even by our pediatrician for her 2 years old checkup. They gave her building blocks to put it on the top of each other to check her fine motor skills. Perfect game again for fine motor skills, concentration, patience, imagination, role playing, bonding with all of the family members or friends. And you can't fight over the blocks if you have other kids over. You can't fight because it's a lot. On my top 6, I have puzzles. I know I didn't surprise you at all with this, but I find puzzles very important for the development of the child, because it develops the physical skills like eye-hand coordination, or the fine and gross motorics, again in German, motor skills, or it develops the cognitive skills. For example, when you're solving the puzzle, or you need to find the right shape with the right color, you need to memorize it, you need to put it together to fit it, and of course the emotional skills. When you are done with your puzzle, you feel happy, you feel rewarded, and it's very important for a child to be rewarded, and because then he's motivated to do more. And for the puzzles, I have different. I have tons of puzzles. I have the normal ones that we're used to, and of course I wanted to show you 2 other ones that I really love, and Audrey loves only one of them. The other one loves the mama. So this one is Audrey's favorite. These are blocks with different pictures. Oops. You have like 6 pictures, and you need to build these pictures. And Mama's favorite, my favorite, is this one. I just put it into Lego box so I won't lose it, and it is from this puzzle from wood pieces. It's actually numbered. You have numbers and letters, and when you are done with it, it will be an elephant. I think it's very, very hard. It was even hard for me. But if your child is into puzzles and they know, because you know that children are different. For example, Audrey is not into puzzles that much. She loves it, she plays with it, but I wouldn't say she can just sit and do it half an hour or something, you know. But I have examples of children who are very good in puzzles. If you have a child who loves puzzles, this is an upgrade version of it because it's hard. You need to work with it. Another puzzle I want to show you is this Build-A-Bear, I think Build-A-Bear puzzle. You have a bear form, it's all from wood, it's from Eichhorn, I think. You have different faces of bear. One is sad, one is happy. You learn emotions. The other one is angry. You have different kinds of clothes with different colors. So you need to dress the bear. Oh, it's not a Build-A-Bear, it's a Dress-A-Bear. And you have shoes for the bear. So you need to combine it. You need to make a puzzle. You need to fit it into the form. You can learn the emotions. You can already learn the emotions with the bear. Actually, we learned how the face of being sad, the face of being happy with this bear. You need to combine the clothes. You need to see what shoes are passing to which clothes. For my top 5, I have boards. I have a chalkboard, I have a magnetic board, I have a drawing table, and these are these things here. So I'm gonna show you one after another. So I have this drawing table, which you know all. I have this one is black and white, but I have one that is colorful. I just like somewhere in Audrey's room. I didn't want to. I just had one. I thought it's enough. And again, developing imagination, developing writing and drawing skills. You can draw and with your child. It's so much fun that they learn to hold a pen, you know, to draw something and to make like a circle. You have here forms. You have a circle. She knows it again in English and in German. All these games we are playing, we are trying in both languages, mostly in English, because I want her to learn English. Now you have here rectangle, triangle, you have here a circle, and the next board is this board, which is perfect, you guys. This is something that if you don't have, you should get. So you have one side magnetic board, you have other side is a chalkboard for a chalk. What you can do on this magnetic board, you have letters and you have numbers, which you can learn later, so you can use it in further years, either in when they are 4 or 5 and they're learning already letters and numbers. But you also have like figures. You have small pieces here, either for example a bear, and you need to find the pieces of bear, and because we have a leg of a tiger behind it, so you just stick it here and then you find other pieces and just build your bear, for example. Or you can do like a flower here. Bunch of different things. On my top 4 we have balancing bike. And this is actually bike where your child learns to balance himself. We have one from, I want to say Hudora, and we got it for 3+, but somehow it's a little bit heavy for Audrey, because Audrey is a very tiny child, I think. But if you have a normal child, like she's like 12 kilos, it's not that much, but she still can balance herself at home. We didn't try it outside because I got it in November, I think, and it was not that smart for me to do in November because it got cold in Germany. So we're gonna try it in spring again. Your child learns to balance himself. It's fine. It's perfect for her gross motor skills, of course, to learn balance, and later on she can easily ride a bike. Now we're coming to my top 3, and this is my absolutely favorite thing ever, and for Audrey either. She plays with it all the time. She's obsessed with it. And these are the Play-Dohs. I showed them to you on my last video about the Christmas gifts for Audrey, and we had this one, and we had, oh, it's full. This one is full. The Dr. Drill and Fill. She loves to play with noodle maker. You have different forms here. You can put it here and just squeeze the Play-Doh or this dough through these holes and just get different forms and shapes of noodles, which she loves to do. She loves noodles. You can make lasagna. It came with different tools. It came with 5 cans of Play-Doh, And before that we just had the normal cans, and for that I got, oh, where's my box? And for these normal cans I got these tools. So if you just have Play-Doh sets, Play-Doh cans, you can buy accessories and work with it and be creative, or you can buy a set like this and just motivate your child. It makes it much more fun and interesting to play with a set. Now I'm planning to buy baking oven and cake maker. I think it's a mixer if I'm not mistaken, for her birthday. So my top 2 is something that I wouldn't put it on my top 2. I would put it on my top 10 maybe, I mean on the 10th place. But this is not a video about what I love, it's a video about what Audrey loves. So Audrey's top 2 will be Peekaboo. I had to put it here because she loves it. She's obsessed with it. You know, it plays music, you can learn colors, you can learn numbers, you dance with it. It's fine motoric, it's gross motoric, imagination, singing, acting, learning. All the skills you can imagine you can do with this Peekaboo. And my absolutely favorite thing, my top 1, is our kitchen from Kids Craft. I think you all heard of this, you all know the Kids Craft kitchens. They have different prices, they have different colors, forms of kitchens. They have big ones, they have small ones for every budget. It's from wood. I just love it. We have one that is a little bit pricey, but you don't have to have the pricey one. You can have any kind of, nowadays you have so many varieties of kitchens and accessories, but we have one from Kids Craft. It's a light rose color, and it has a little bit blue and a little bit yellow. It has a dishwasher, an oven, and I think a refrigerator. Audrey loves it. I love it. I always wanted to have a kitchen like this when I was a child. I actually wanted to have a dollhouse too, but Audrey is not into dolls at all. I hope next year we're gonna get her a dollhouse, but this kitchen I got her when she was 2, and I didn't think it was smart of me to do because Audrey was not into this kitchen, and now when she's 3 she is interested in it. The reason for that is that I take her a lot to my kitchen to cook and bake with me, and she kind of found her kitchen now interesting. That was it for today, guys. I hope you liked this video. I hope you found it interesting and helpful for you. Leave me in the comments below what is your favorite educational game that you play with your child, because I am very interested to discover new things for ourselves and try new stuff out, and we can communicate there in the comment section. And if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and be a part of my community, because I'm very excited to start my YouTube channel and I have a lot of good ideas. If you want specific videos from me, you can leave it in the comments as well. I will try to make those videos for you. And for today, I am very thankful, and I'm very glad to spend time with you, and have nice weekends now. We will see. I wanted to say in a German way, we will see us, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye!